I just finished creating these laser engraved wood slice ornaments with the WeCreat Lumos, and they turned out so cute that I wanted to share with you how I made them so that you can make them too for your friends and family this holiday season. If we're just meeting, hi, my name is Nisha. Welcome to Little Craft Nest. I purchased a large bag of these pine wood slices off of Amazon, but if you enjoy using power tools, go ahead and make them yourself. These wood slices are made of pine and no two slices are the same. Some are round and some are very oddly shaped. The wood slices will have different bark edges, some will have a lot of dark rings, and some will have fewer rings and be much lighter, which means your results will always be slightly different and unique. Before engraving my designs, I did an array test to see what settings would work best for the wood I was using. To do that, go over to the toolbox, select Material Testing Array, and here you can change your parameters. For my power settings, which would be under column here, I left it at a maximum of 100 and a minimum of 10. And for my speed, under row here, I changed the maximum to 400, not 4,000, and left the minimum at 100. And I also left the rows and columns at 5. And then just click Confirm. And we can size this down because it's rather large and put it on our screen. Then you can put your wood slice ornament on the laser bed and click on autofocus. So the WeCreat Lumos just took a picture of the laser bed, and now we can size our test array over top of the wood there. You can click on framing in the bottom right corner to see where your design will be on your wood slice. And if you need to, you could adjust your wood slice at this point. And you can press pause to stop and go ahead and click start and click on send. And once your WeCreat has finished engraving, you can determine what settings are best for you. Now keep in mind that all our wood slices are just slightly different. So even though we did an array test, some of our results will vary when we use the same numbers for each piece. These wood pieces are all supposed to be 1 centimeter thick. However, when I put them side by side, I noticed there is a slight variation in their thickness as well. So the focal distance for each ornament you make will slightly vary. Another thing to keep in mind is knots and blemishes in your wood. When your laser engraver goes over spots like that, they will appear darker, just like it did in this ornament here. So let's engrave a design on an ornament together. So we're gonna start by grabbing a blank wood slice, putting it in the laser bed. And because I put a new piece of wood down, I'm gonna click on autofocus. And I don't like that the hole is slightly off to the side. I want it centered. So I'm gonna adjust my wood slice just slightly here, and we're gonna focus that again. Now I'm gonna grab an image that I created in Canva, and it's rather large here. So let's shrink this down. And if you're interested in learning how to make your own SVG designs in Canva, I recently did a video on that, so I will leave that listed down below in the description. So let's make this design here fit on our ornament. And you'll notice that all our pieces are separate here. So I'm just gonna go up to the top, group them all together. Also make sure that lock feature is on here so that you don't distort your image. And I'm gonna spread this around. Now, something else I noticed about my wood slices is the holes here are in all different positions. Some of them are really close to the top and some are further down, and that could be a little annoying. So don't be afraid to have your design come right next to those holes. It will be okay. And you can kind of adjust your design so that nothing important is getting lost in the string hole. Okay, I think the position is looking good. Let's check now by framing our design. So I'm gonna click on framing at the bottom right, and you can see the blue lines there. That's where the design will appear. And then just press pause to stop. So now we need to put our settings in. We've already autofocused our material, so our red light and our blue light are lined up, and it gave us a thickness of 9.7 millimeters, so we're not going to change anything there. If we take a look at our array test, the setting I really like best is a power of 78 and a speed of 100. Now that's a setting I did all these other ornaments in, and they seem to turn out really well, and I really like the engraving that I got from it. So now we can go ahead and click on start. Looks like this one will take us about 7 minutes. We're gonna click on send, close the machine, and click on start. I love the way that this turned out. It looks so professional, so clean, and these would make excellent gifts, and they're also great items to sell at craft fairs. If you're interested in learning more about laser engraving, check out this playlist right over here, and I hope to see you on more crafting adventures.